Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Trisha Turner here, doing a little bit of a different format because it's the week of Thanksgiving. And I know everybody's super busy, so getting a guest to commit to today, number one, was challenging with everyone's schedule. And number two, I wanted to just kind of bring you a short message. It is the November 2023 Thanksgiving week. Thanksgiving is in 2 days. So if you're watching this, happy Thanksgiving. If you're seeing the replay of this later, hope your Thanksgiving was great. I wanted to bring you a message. I'm in the Houston network. In case you don't know, I am a real estate broker, have been doing this for over 20 years, and I run a team within the Real Brokerage. Thankful for lots of different things this year. If you've been following my story, you know that the month of November this year has been a bit of a challenge for me. But in the real estate world, the last 12 months, really last 14 months have been challenging. So when you look at like the history of time and the real estate market, they talk about four times in the real estate that weren't the funnest. Of course, you had the greatest recession, greatest depression, or the Great Depression. You had the mortgage industry crash of '08. And now this time's not really been labeled yet. But if you're in real estate, you know it hasn't been fun. If you're a real estate agent, if you're a lender, if you're title, you know that for a lot of people, we've seen a lot of challenges during this last 14 months. During COVID, of course, the real estate market was on fire and homes were flying off the market and selling for over list price and multiple offers, and anybody could sell a home. And all that ended and started to shift in June of 2022. By September of 2022, lots of things had come to a screeching halt. Now, if you are focused on growth and doing the right things in the right order, surrounding yourself with the right people, and always focusing on your top highest leveraged activities, then you've probably managed to make it through this downturn in the market and you've been okay. There are a lot of people though that have really suffered during these last 12 months, and especially this year, 2023, and they're not making it. And in fact, a lot of the real estate people in our industry, the population, you could say, is going to be decreased quite a bit as we move into the next couple of months. And annual dues are coming up due at the end of this year. Whether you're part of a big organization or just a small organization, there are dues, of course, every year. So a lot of people are not going to be able to sustain that. And then they'll have to look at their business and be like, did I make any money this year? Do I really want to continue doing this with all the things that are happening in the real estate world? Do I really want to continue this path? Am I serving my best life? Is this what my purpose is? Do I enjoy this? And I think as this world has continued to just get crazier and crazier, for me anyway, like I'm always digging deep and doing soul searching and deciding like, do I like what I'm doing every day? Does this fuel me up? Does it feed my soul? And as we're approaching Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving can mean a multitude of things for different people. Some people, it means nothing to them. For me, it makes me try to focus more on being thankful and grateful for all that I am, all that I have, and all that I've yet to become, and those in my life. And those things in my life that I have that maybe I've taken for granted or not even recognized that I have. And the market has been, again, a challenging thing. But one thing that it's made me do as a business owner is, has it been challenging certain times of this year? Yes. Have we went through certain things that this year has made me relook at the vision, relook at the goals, relook at the people and the daily activities and things, and made me get crystal clear on what do we want it to be? What do we want every day to look like? Who do we want every day to be involved with? What do we want to spend money on? And now as we're coming up, we're in fourth quarter now, which of course, everybody that's a business owner is doing business planning for 2024 or has already done it. For me, I'm like always looking at that and then making adjustments as we get closer towards that end of the year. I don't think, well, at least for me, there is no perfect plan. It's always evolving because I'm always coming up with different ways I want to do things and things that are going to be better. What I will say to you, if you're in the real estate market and you're having a great year or you're feeling really good about fourth quarter in 2024, good. Congratulations. That's super freaking cool. You are among some that are going to thrive and continue to thrive as we move forward. Be out there to help others. Like Denzel Washington said it. I can't remember what his words were, but it's like reach one, teach one, or something like that. Like when you are climbing up, like reach down and pull people with you. There's people that are struggling right now. And I think it's our job in this world to reach out there and help them. Everybody needs help in some form or fashion in their life. And I think the more we can focus on being that light to people and being that driver of a chaotic situation, like I'm going to get it on a clear path for you. I'm going to get it on a straightaway for you because you seem to be driving erratically right now. And we don't want anyone to be like that. A confused mind just says no. So nobody needs to have a confused mind. You need to be crystal clear as you're moving into 2024. What do you want your life to look like? What do you want your business to look like? What do you want your organization to look like if you're growing one? What do you want your family to look like if you have one? And hopefully you do. What do you want your inner circle to look like? What do you want your income to look like? What do you want your sales volume to look like if you're running an organization? What do you want the end of 24 to look like for you? What do you want 5 years to look like for you? 10 years, 3 years? Like, what do you want those things to look like for you? Stop living reactively. Start living on purpose. Like, these things I did this year and I don't like them. Make a list. I would challenge you. This weekend would be a great time to do it. A lot of people are a little bit slower this week because it's the holiday week and we're headed into like holiday season, right? Everybody gets in holiday mode. Take a little bit of quiet time. Find some time, quiet time by yourself or with someone you can brainstorm with, and make a list of these are the things that I did this year that maybe caused me strife, maybe made me anxious, give me anxiety, maybe made me frustrated, maybe made me angry, made me feel lost, made me feel overwhelmed. None of those feelings or emotions are anything I wouldn't think you'd want to carry with you into 2024. Make that list and then look at that list and be like, okay, how do I set myself up and set my organization up and my life up and my schedule up to where I don't repeat those things next year? I don't want to carry this into 24. You want to score in 24, right? That's what we all want to do. Whether it's in your personal life, your business life, whatever. We all want to score in 24. So you guys need to plan for that. It doesn't just happen. You have to implement things. These are the things I don't want to do again because they cost me this. These are the things I do want to do again because I felt this or it caused this emotion or this trigger. So if you found something this year, hopefully you found a lot of things that caused you happiness, inner peace, excitement, fulfillment, joy, those things, you want more of those. So make your list of these are the things I don't want to carry with me. These are the things that I do want to carry with me moving forward. I think if you could do that, you will, number one, get yourself set up for a better 24 than 23 was. And if you had a great 23, well, then you're just going to set yourself up for an even greater 24. I believe that this year, whether it's been challenging for you personally or business-wise or professionally, whatever, I think we've all had our shares of difficulties and challenges. If you know my story, you know that this month has been challenging for me. My son got super sick and ended up in the ER, and we are working through that and some challenges that it has imposed on his life. But he's a warrior and he's a fighter and he's not going anywhere, but it makes you go through some things, right? And then at the very same time that I'm going through that, of course, my car that I absolutely love was stolen. And then it's just kind of been a series of crappy things in the month of November, but I'm choosing not to focus on those things. I'm thankful for them because that which doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, right? So now it's like, yeah, bring it. Okay, bring it. I got this because I know that I'm being set up for a greater December and a greater 24. So if you're going through something right now, whether it's this week of Thanksgiving, if this week of Thanksgiving brings you sadness or makes you feel some sort of a way, focus on the things that went right for you this year or the right things in your life right now, and know that you can and will have an amazing December and an amazing 2024. It's all within you. It's all within me. We got this. We can do this. So believe that you can and you will. Believe to receive, right? Always. So I'm Trisha Turner. If you ever feel lost or need like some direction, some guidance, whatever, like hit me up, message me. I'm busy. My schedule is super busy, but I will respond at some point, I promise. Because I think that we can change this world one person at a time, one day at a time. And why not start now, the week of Thanksgiving? So if you're watching this, I'm thankful that you're watching. If you're in my life, I'm thankful for you being in my life. If you're part of my people that are super close to me, my family and those that I love, super thankful for you. If you've done business with our company, we're super thankful for you. We're super thankful for all that's coming our way, whether good or bad, because even the bad brings good. There's silver linings in everything. So happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have an awesome day, an awesome Thanksgiving. Spend it doing something you love with people that you love. Bye, guys.